We've just been hit with a boxing bombshell. Terence Crawford, pound-for-pound champ, has been arrested after a brutal sparring session with Devin Haney turned into an all-out brawl. Witnesses say Crawford's frustration boiled over, a left hook sent Haney crashing, and chaos ensued. Haney's now in the hospital with serious injuries, sparking a major investigation into safety protocols in sparring. The arrest's unforeseen, charges pending, but it's clear this incident ain't just a jab, it's a knockout to Crawford's career. The boxing world's holding its breath for the legal fallout and the future of these two fighters. Now let's talk behind-the-scenes drama. Rumors swirl that Haney knew about Crawford's alleged PED use, planning to expose him. Crawford, not one to wait, reportedly silenced Haney to keep his secrets safe. The boxing integrity debate just hit a new level. Here's the twist. Devin, under PED scrutiny, left the program to clear his name and is now on a mission to expose what he sees as unfair practices among top-tier boxers.
In a shocking development, Terence Crawford, one of boxing's most decorated pound-for-pound fighters, has been arrested following a violent altercation with Devin Haney during a sparring session. The incident resulted in Haney suffering serious injuries, including facial fractures, prompting a thorough investigation by law enforcement. Witnesses recount the sparring session escalating into a full-fledged brawl, with Crawford's apparent frustration reaching a boiling point. A powerful left hook from Crawford sent Haney crashing to the canvas, sparking chaos within the training facility. Devin Haney was immediately rushed to the hospital for medical attention, causing widespread concern within the boxing community about the safety protocols in sparring sessions. The severity of Haney's injuries further compelled legal authorities to intervene and address the situation. Terence Crawford's arrest, while unforeseen, highlights the gravity of the incident. Specific charges against Crawford have yet to be announced as the legal proceedings unfold. The boxing world now eagerly awaits the potential consequences for Crawford's career and the ramifications of the legal actions taken against him. In recent days, the boxing world has been abuzz with rumors suggesting a behind-the-scenes drama between Devin Haney and Terence Crawford. According to these speculations, Haney purportedly had knowledge of Crawford's alleged use of performance-enhancing drugs, PEDs, and steroids, with intentions to expose him. As the whispers go, Devin Haney, known for his vocal stance on a clean and fair sport, allegedly sought to bring to light what he believed to be Crawford's unethical practices. However, the narrative takes a twist, claiming that Crawford swiftly took action upon discovering Haney's intentions, promptly silencing him to prevent any potential exposure. Devin Haney, known for his unwavering commitment to fair play and clean sport, had been gathering evidence to substantiate Crawford's alleged transgressions. However, the narrative takes a dramatic turn, claiming that Terence Crawford, upon discovering Haney's intentions, took swift and decisive action to silence him and prevent any potential exposure. This has sent shockwaves through the boxing world, raising questions about the legitimacy of Crawford's achievements and the integrity of the sport itself. The whispers suggest that Crawford, fearing the consequences of Haney's revelations, resorted to silencing Haney through intimidation or coercion. In a surprising turn of events, Devin Haney, recently under scrutiny over suspicions of PEDs and steroid use, has taken an unexpected stance. Rather than succumbing to the allegations, Haney is reportedly determined to clear his name and has expressed a newfound resolve to expose what he perceives as widespread unfair practices among other top-tier boxing icons. We all know that Bud and Devin are in snack program, who their boss if Victor Conte, a very controversy figure that has been arrested for providing steroids to athletes. But after being suspect of PEDs and steroid, Devin left the snack program in order to clear his name, and that's why now he wants to expose Bud Crawford. The speculation surrounding Haney's alleged positive drug test has sent shockwaves through the boxing community. Now, with an apparent change in strategy, Haney's willingness to shine a light on what he believes to be systemic issues within the upper echelons of the sport has added a layer of complexity to the unfolding narrative.
We're in for a wild ride with a jaw-dropping update in the Haney versus Crawford saga. Bill Haney, Devin's father, just fired a $100 million legal missile at Terence Crawford, accusing him of assaulting both Devin and Bill during that chaotic sparring session. Bill's not holding back, stating, "I'll end Bud's career. What he did to my son isn't forgivable. This lawsuit isn't just about sportsmanship, it's about a father protecting his own." But here's the kicker. Bill announces that due to Devin's severe injuries, he might be out of the boxing scene for a whole year. The setback is more significant than anyone expected, and Bill's concern for Devin's well-being and promising career is palpable. Now, enter Floyd Mayweather, the legend himself, throwing shade at Crawford's character. Floyd's skepticism about Crawford's trustworthiness and his bold statement that every fighter in the snack program is suspicious is making waves. According to Floyd, Devin wanted to expose something good, but Bud stopped him because Devin knew Bud was on something that would end his career.
Bill Haney, father and mentor to Devin Haney, has reportedly taken legal action against Terence Crawford. The move comes in the form of a substantial $100 million lawsuit, alleging that Crawford assaulted him during the tumultuous sparring session that left Devin Haney hospitalized. The lawsuit, a significant financial claim, accuses Crawford of not only disregarding the principles of sportsmanship, but also physically harming Bill Haney. This legal development underscores the severity of the incident that transpired in the gym, which has now transcended the realm of the sport itself. Bill Haney, known for his unwavering support for his son's career, is taking a strong stance against what he perceives as a vicious assault, jeopardizing not only Devin's well-being but also his own. "I'll end Bud's career. What he did to my son isn't forgivable," said Bill yesterday. Bill Haney stated in a press conference that, due to the severity of the injuries sustained during the sparring session with Terence Crawford, Devin Haney is expected to be out of the boxing scene for at least 1 year. "This is a setback we never anticipated. Devin was on the rise, and now, due to this unfortunate incident, we are looking at a considerable hiatus from the sport," commented Bill Haney during the press conference. "The physical toll and recovery time are substantial, and as a father, I am deeply concerned about Devin's well-being and the impact this will have on his promising career." Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather has entered the fray with candid remarks about Crawford's character. Mayweather, a figure widely respected in the boxing world, stated in an interview that he has known Crawford and expressed skepticism about his trustworthiness. "Fighting skills aside, Terence Crawford isn't the angel he appears to be. He might seem like one, but in reality, he's a real devil," Mayweather remarked during the interview. The statement adds a layer of complexity to the narrative, casting doubt on the public perception of Crawford as a seemingly mild-mannered and composed athlete. "Every fighter that is in the snack program is very suspicious," stated Floyd. "Devin wanted to do a good thing, but Bud stopped him, because Devin knew that Bud was on something, and if Haney would talk, Bud's career would be over." The level of violence exhibited in that sparring session, resulting in Devin Haney's serious injuries, is unacceptable. "Terence Crawford should be out of the sport for what he did to the poor Devin," Mayweather declared in a press conference. Mayweather's strong stance adds considerable weight to the already charged atmosphere surrounding the incident. His call for Crawford's exit from boxing amplifies the gravity of the situation, emphasizing the potential long-term repercussions not just for Devin Haney, but for Terence Crawford's standing within the sport. In an intriguing revelation, Mayweather went on to express his concern about Terence Crawford's unprecedented level of aggression during the sparring session. "I've known Terence for a long time, and I've never seen him that aggressive. It's concerning, and it makes me wonder if something in his life isn't right," Mayweather remarked during the press conference.
"I've got a plot twist in the Devin Haney saga. Gervonta Tank Davis is throwing punches of words, suggesting that Haney might be facing a dose of karma for trying to expose wrongdoing in the sport. According to Tank, Devin's alleged attempts to unveil cheating and manipulation within boxing may have brought cosmic retribution in the form of his own challenges. It's a case of karma in Davis's eyes, where Haney's actions might be coming back around. But that's not all. Tank's intensifying the drama, calling for Haney's disqualification and labeling the Haney family as harmful to the sport. His bold stance adds a new layer to the narrative, reflecting the deep emotions and tensions post-Crawford sparring session. Davis doesn't hold back, stating that Terence Crawford did the right thing during the sparring session, and this might be the end of the Haney.
Sparred him twice. Took him out the ring.
Yeah, we sparred twice. First time we sparred in Baltimore, he touched me, I'm not gonna lie. When we went out there, I was like, all right, when it was over with, it was like, yeah.
They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring, and I cracked both of them.
And then one day, we was with Floyd, me and my dad. Floyd was like, oh, AB got this guy.
Tank boxed Devin Haney. Devin Haney was in good shape. He wasn't in good shape, but work. It was some crazy.
Doghouse rules, fight to the finish. First person to stop loses. And as my dad would say, we left with the cash.
I left with the cash.
To Devin and his dad to get out my Dang! That's what I said. Almost knocked him out in Floyd gym. Did they tell you that?
And he almost knocked me out. That's cap. That's a lot.
He didn't get no best of me. He ain't get no best of me. If you want to fight, set it up.
You ever go back down to 135? I mean, you got all the belts at 135. You did everything at 135.
It would have to make sense for me to go back down to 135. It's a huge fight. You know, we got Tank Davis is still at 135.
Shakur, man. Yeah. Why Tank ain't fighting? I mean, why ain't calling you out? Why you calling everybody else?
I don't know. You know, Shakur's at 135. It's still big fights at 135, but you know, it's the big money fight for me at 135. So that would be something to go back down for. Other than that, you know, it really makes no sense for me.
What do you think Tank is going on you on Twitter talking about how you dressing, sparring, and etc.?
I don't know. Tank say everything, but you want to fight. So I've been saying this for a long time now. That's the fight to be made. You know, I am the face of boxing. I'm the guy that's taking the risk, that's going to go fight. You know, the best fighters in the world. You know, I sold out the MGM, and now I'm finna sell out the Bay Area. So. And I'm taking real fights doing it, you know. I'm not a guy picking and choosing and, you know, ducking or none of this. You know, I'm offering the so-called best fighters, you know, contracts with, you know, like a guy like Shakur. You know, I am the epitome of the face of boxing.
In a surprising twist, Gervonta "Tank" Davis has entered the narrative surrounding Devin Haney's recent turmoil, offering a perspective that leans towards the concept of karma. Davis, known for his assertiveness and candid statements, suggests that Devin Haney may be facing consequences for what Davis perceives as questionable actions within the sport. According to Davis, Haney's alleged desire to expose others for unethical practices such as cheating or manipulating judges and referees, has brought about a form of cosmic retribution. In Davis's view, this could be seen as a case of karma, where Haney's purported attempts to unveil wrongdoing within the sport are now resulting in his own challenges and setbacks. Gervonta Davis has been vocal about what he believes to be Devin's wrongdoing within the sport, and now he sees this as the universe balancing things out, stated an insider familiar with Davis's perspective. Gervonta, Tank. Davis has intensified the already charged atmosphere in the world of professional boxing by expressing a strong opinion on the situation involving Devin Haney. Davis has taken a bold stance, advocating for Devin Haney's disqualification and going further to label the Haney family as detrimental to the sport. In a recent statement, Gervonta Davis remarked, "Devin should be disqualified for what happened. His family's actions are horrible for the sport of boxing. We can't have this kind of behavior tarnishing the integrity of our sport." Davis's call for Haney's disqualification adds a new layer of complexity to the ongoing narrative, signaling a divergence in opinions within the boxing community. The explicit criticism of the Haney family, coupled with the insistence on repercussions for Devin's actions, underscores the deep-seated emotions and tensions that have emerged in the aftermath of the sparring session with Terence Crawford. Gervonta Tank. Davis's assertive stance doesn't stop at advocating for Devin Haney's disqualification. He goes on to express his belief that Terence Crawford did the right thing during the sparring session. According to Davis, this could mark the end of the Haney family's influence and controversies within the boxing world. In a recent interview, Davis remarked, "Sometimes tough decisions need to be made. Bud did what he had to do. This might just be the wake-up call that puts an end to the Haney drama in boxing." Davis's perspective introduces an intriguing angle to the ongoing narrative, suggesting that the fallout from the sparring session could serve as a turning point. His belief that Crawford's actions were justified implies that, from Davis's viewpoint, this controversy might bring closure to what he perceives as a disruptive influence on the sport. Thank you for Today Is Everything. Good day, folks.